Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be a decorate with me. This is actually part 2 of a 3-part fall decorate with me series. If you missed the first one, that was my fall front porch makeover. I will have that linked in the cards above if you haven't seen that one. Go ahead and check that one out after this one if you haven't seen that one already. But also, the previous video that I had was actually where I have done a kitchen makeover. I just painted all of these kitchen cabinets white, and it just gave me a perfect clean slate to go ahead and add those fall pops of color in here. So what I went ahead and started to do was just wipe down all of the countertops. That way I had a clean space to start working. So the first thing that I did was add this pumpkin patch sign above my sink in the windowsill. I knew when I saw this at the store I had to have it and it would look perfect here, and I love seeing it every time I come over to the sink. And then I moved on over above the oven. I took down my order here sign that I had gotten from Michael's, and I added this other sign that I picked up from Gabe's. I think it looks really sweet here, and I like the black and white with the light wood frame. Next, I moved to the other side of the kitchen, and above the refrigerator, we always have this basket that sits there, and we never use anything in the cabinets above that. So I decided to take some of the greenery that I picked up from Michael's just to fill that space and give it a little bit of color on that end. But once I got these flowers out of the wrapper, they didn't move, like they were just flat. So I quickly just scrapped that idea, and you'll see here that I switched out the flowers with leaves, and it looked a lot better. Even more. Let me show you why heaven is in your eyes, a kaleidoscope. But the way I feel is the way I write. I will be the greatest man of your life. You're so incredibly beautiful tonight. I would give anything to hold you now. In colored dreams I see a dark green line. After I finished with that basket, I moved on over to the wall behind my dining room table, and I took the one sign down because I actually ordered one of the black kitchen rods, and I wanted to display the things that I had gotten from the antique store just a little bit better. And I had picked up the hand towel from Joann's, and I thought that would be a beautiful color to add right there. So I did end up kind of playing around with everything here, and you'll see, but in the end it looks really good. I decided to add that little pumpkin spice latte sign up here as well. I really think that it all turned out good. I did add the little pics with the berries and the pumpkins on here too, and it did turn out really cute with all of the color and everything that I added. I still remember every sleepless night, but in your arms I sleep like a baby. Come hold me tight. I would give anything to hold you now. In colored dreams I see a dark green line. I still remember every sleepless night, but in your arms I sleep like a baby. Come hold me tight. So I quickly wanted to just tell you a backstory about this cutting board. I already had this one, but I've actually ordered a larger and darker cutting board from Amazon. Now I have never had an issue receiving or ordering anything from Amazon, and I order almost daily, but for some reason it is lost. They cannot find it. They don't know where it's at. So I'm in the process of waiting for them to send me another one, and that's going to end up going behind the smaller one. So I promise you guys, it's not always going to look like this, but be on the lookout. I will give you an update probably on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you're following me and you will see that update with the cutting board. But I really loved how this turned out, and I liked how I was able to display my antique mixers and this towel. I thought it was beautiful. I actually kind of wanted to do 2 rods, but now that I look at it, I think it's perfect just with the one. It's just the right size for this space, and it looks really sweet, and I cannot wait for that other cutting board to come in. Then I moved down to the dining room table and I took the candle out of my feed scale, but I left the greenery there and then just added this other little pop of color because I knew I was going to add the bigger pumpkins. These 2 pumpkins I picked up at Walmart. I love how they have their pumpkins there every year, and they're really broadening their horizons with the colors. I had never seen this one and I loved it. So I got this one and the larger white one. And then I also picked up that other little bag of pumpkins just to kind of add in places that I needed to fill. And I will also be using these in my next fall decor video, which is going to be in my living room. So make sure you guys are subscribed with your notification bell on so you don't miss that one. That will be my very next video. But I really like how this one sits. It's just really full and pretty, and I love how it looks sitting on top of that antique sugar sack. It's just really sweet. Next, I headed on over to the oven, and this is where I decided to put the little apple pie recipe towel that I showed you guys on Instagram. Now, if you guys know, I have Bodie here, and sometimes he just can't be trusted. But the last time that I hung a towel here, he was really good, and he never messed with it. So fingers crossed, this one lasts. I want you guys to tell me in the comments below how long you think this towel is going to last here. Most of you guys know Bodie, and you know how he is, but I think it looks really good here, especially with that black and white sign on top of it. And then I moved over to this corner where I have my plant, and I picked up this little pumpkin seed tin from Walmart as well. And then I decided to add a couple of little pumpkins here, and I just kept looking at it, and for some reason it just kept looking weird to me, and it took me a few minutes. But I want you guys to let me know in the comments below what you think I thought this looked like, because I was terrified. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh girl, no, you can't leave that sitting there like that. So I want you guys to go in the comments right now and let me know what you think these little pumpkins look like. And I will pick the funniest answer and give someone a $5 Starbucks card or a $5 card to Dunkin'. That way you can go ahead and get your pumpkin spice latte that everybody has already started to have. But I did end up putting these in another space, and it looks a lot better where they're at now. The pumpkin can I ended up putting on top of the refrigerator with the other pumpkins, and the 2 little small pumpkins I decided to hold off and keep those for my living room decor. But I'm gonna go ahead and sweep the floor now and then show you how everything looks.
Morning lights breaking, wandering on your skin. The way I feel is the way I ride. I will be the greatest man of your life. You're so incredibly beautiful tonight. Would you give anything to hold me now? Do you see dark green lights in your dreams somehow?
wanted to go ahead and give you a closer look of how everything turned out. And then here at the end, I'm just going to walk through and give you a pan of how the whole kitchen looks. Just because my kitchen is so small, it's hard for me to get everything in one shot. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget to come back and watch my decorating video for fall in the living room. I'm super excited about that one just because I can hang up that fall sign that everybody seemed to enjoy. I will also have linked in the cards my decor haul video, and that's just going to show you where I purchased everything from. That way, if there's anything in here that you liked, you can go and pick that up there as well. And I also decided to go ahead and do my blackboard for fall. You guys know that I always try to come up with something clever and funny, but I could not think of anything this time, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I just had a brain block from all this decorating and painting. I guess the paint fumes have gotten to me, but I just went ahead and did the Hello Fall, and I think it looks really good. I was going to add some leaves around the chalkboard as well, but I decided to just kind of keep it simple. I don't like to do a lot of clutter, so I think everything that I did in here turned out really nice. This is just kind of a walkthrough and how you would see it if you would walk into my kitchen. I think just with the white cabinets, it's amazing. I'm amazed at what paint can do. Let me know if you guys have ever done anything that major. I'm just excited to start doing more projects throughout the house. I think the next thing we're going to do is start to replace all of our appliances because one by one, they're just starting to die on us. But then I would really like to do a new floor and a new countertop. So make sure you stick around because you never know when all of that stuff is going to happen. But I want to say thank you again so very much for coming and spending some time with me today. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed decorating videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already before you go, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any more future videos. And as always, I love you and appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.